Hi guys, Retro Trek Ralph here. I've got another Star Trek Ships of the Line calendar review. This time it's a 2016 calendar. It starts off with Enterprise D, Shuttle Bay open. Looks like a bit of a... I'm not quite sure, it looks very toy-like. For some reason, I think the squares and the patterns look very much like the Playmates toy. Very odd. And then this bit dubbed on top of it, and the lights pour over the top of it. Okay. Either the toy was a massively amazing representation, or somebody's just dubbed over the toy with some computer wizardry. But again, we're not here for the covers. Yet another widescreen one. I'm glad they keep onto these so we can get a better picture. What do we say about this one? Apart from Enterprise, like it says there. Original series Enterprise there. And if that is an Enterprise, that's got to be the Enterprise C. Very dark. I know the lights, the sun's behind it, and you would never see this in front of a sun anyway in a star unless it's on its last throes of life. But yeah, lighting, good nacelle work. Not the best I've seen. No, because it always looks like the different colours inside the nacelle, not the lines being split off like an orange. Looks like it's been, the side of this, there's different colours on the side of the Enterprise C there, looks like it's been graffitied or something. Okay. 10th of February. Well, they know how to do me right, don't they? The Refit Enterprise 1701. Next, on the right side now, on the operational side of the space dock, with inside NCC 1895 Constitution class. No idea what ship that is, and I wouldn't be able to figure it out because it's named on top, wasn't it? There wasn't a nameplate on the sides of the Constitution. See, again, must read these more. The USS Endeavour, which is another space shuttle that they had out, the Endeavour. It looks like that's about to be refit. It always looks like to me this is just rusty. I know it's not, it's probably just the metal, or maybe out of bronze or something, I don't know. But it looks like it's just rust to me. There's not too much detail on this. These subtle colouring on like vents or something like that on the pylons there. Such subtle colouring. You look at some models of these and they're absolutely bathed in horrible colour, but it's such a subtle hint. So if you're ever going to paint one of these, I'd say to try and make it look like this, you'd base coat everything. I know there's a pearlescent colour to this, the original model. Base coat it in whatever colour, maybe a whitey, maybe a beigey colour, and then keep adding little colours to the base coat just to get a little bit extra colours on, because it's so much subtleness. I mean, the grey is not too much on the edge here, and you've got the greeny turquoisey bits, but it's not too much over the top. Yeah, stare at that model. Stare at that model for ages. Right. Okay, I'm a bit weirded out now. We have our first copy, Enterprise D. It still looks like a model. I mean, the model kit looks very, very similar. All the lines, I know they probably modelled it as best they could on, but it just looks like the model kit. Maybe a Playmates model. And that just looks too lit. It looks out of place. I'm sorry, but I don't like that. And I won't like that. Whoever Gary O'Brien is, I don't like that. I mean, even there, if you look there, the circles, Let me try and zoom you in a little and come down to it. Either side of the bridge here, weren't these screw covers? So I think he has. I think he's digitally enhanced a model and flogged it off as digital art. If they did the other side, you'd see so many more screw holes underneath it. It'd be ridiculous. But if you can press that down, it'd probably make a sound as well. Not my favourite. Right, what the hell? USS Veracruz. Mark Kingsnorth. That reminds me of, similar to the Vengeance. Is it yeah, no, I'm not thinking the Vengeance. I think the Vengeance off of Star Trek Into Darkness, but it doesn't have that. That has the bridge section, which is in the middle of nowhere, and the gaps on it. I think this might be a ship which is on the Star Trek Online. If they're doing stuff like it, listen to the calendar, then fine. 75400. But if the Voyager was 74656, then it's only 80 ships, 70 ships afterwards. So I would have thought the design on this is completely different. Might be a different design team, different shipyard. Who knows? Don't know. I don't, that is for certain. That's why I do these videos. Right, Argo, Enterprise E. Next. Yeah. Don't know where that's supposed to be. A couple of moons, moon. On its way back in. Lettering on here, I can see NCC 171E. Looks very big for some reason. You can't really tell much. It's very shaded. Very in darkness. Right. We've seen Enterprise E before. Let's have a look on June. Enterprise and Comet. Oh. Okay. Right. Again, this looks like a toy. I don't know, is it me or is it just... It just looks like it's the Diamond Select toy. I don't know. Something just doesn't add up right on that. I mean, it looks good, I'll give you that. It's good artistic, but I don't know. I don't know. I need to be wowed by a picture and this doesn't. So let's go for the next one. And we have a next classic shore leave Galileo. Looks like the Enterprise is about to have a little bit of a it's a refit. This can't be the end of the 5-year mission. Galileo just going out for a shore leave, really. Come back to Earth for a bit. Get filled up. Yeah, the replicators fill back up again. Food dispensers, what they used to call them back then. Fill up the fuel tank and off you go. But then again, that is a work bee. So that's a refit era. Maybe it is the end of the 5-year mission. And that's just taking everybody away. Pretty. So, we have Columbia. USS Columbia, NCC 621. Now that's a one-nacelled engine bay. No, that's a docking bay on the side. I'd say that's more of a sensor pods. So like 8 navigational deflectors there because there's missing one on the front. What the hell is... Can you see this? It's got a solar panel and you've got, they're all Enterprise refits, secondary hulls. What the hell? I've asked you to wow me and it's confusing me. I mean, the Columbia has obviously got to be an older ship. You've got, is that scratches on the, yeah, scratches on the planet. So there are antennas on the back of the ship then. But it's an original series attempt. Very flat bridge dome. Very flat. But why have, yeah, this looks weird that with all the pods are the secondary hulls. I don't know. I think I'm being done on this month. I'm not feeling it this month. Killing an attack cruiser, the Vorcha class, and the Enterprise D. This is probably from the Next Generation episode. Was it Unification? Not Unification. Redemption. That'll do. Boss Series 4, Series 5. I'm looking on here. It looks like there's paintwork on here. Am I just going mad, or are they just reissuing stuff with toys and models? Yeah, I do like models, so why am I complaining? But it just looks like the paintwork's shoddy as hell around here. I never really saw it like that. I don't know. I just don't know. The thing that I always remember about this, with the shape of this, wasn't this the... Oh, what was the guys in Voyager who steal your organs? I'm thinking Viridians for some reason, but it's not. He'll come to me. I thought that was one of their sensors that they could extract your gubbins with. This is obviously way before Voyager came out, but it'll come to me in a minute, I'm sure it will. Right, Romulan birds of prey. They're warbirds, and that looks like the other class. Oh, yeah, I'm losing it now, I think. More Romulan ships. The D-Direct class. Quite a few of them. A new home for the who? Maybe these are the survivors of the destruction of Romulus. Because there must have been some. Because we forget the destruction of Romulus was in Star Trek. Yeah, it was in Star Trek. The first reboot, where Spock was sent to stop the supernova from destroying Romulus with the red matter, but it was too late. But there must have been survivors anyway. Maybe that's the ship that depicting that one then. Riansu. Right, on to October. Now that's another different one. Charting the Cygnus Loop. Now that to me looks like, again, you can see 1701 here. I don't know what. F? I've seen a different class of ship. It is, it's the Enterprise F. Somebody's idea of it is. But didn't we get the one that was in online, which is completely different to this? They're considering doing for the Eaglemoss collection. A bit like that. A few videos out there which actually show different ones, the F, the G, the H, and they do look. They look good. They look better than what I could ever consider. But yeah, it's definitely different. And I do like different. So, on to November. Romulan D-Direct class warbird, firing from the front. again, I'm for some reason I'm feeling model there, and I don't know why. Just doesn't look as digital as what I'd expect. It looks very toy. There was I think there was a medical device which was taken from this ship. It might be in Deep Space Nine. They actually did take this off as some sort of either a phaser or it was a medical, Dr. Bashir's medical stuff. I'm sure it was. Yeah, I'm not feeling this one again. I've really got a bad feeling about this year. I don't know. Okay, let's flick over to the Defiant and the Borg. Defiant chasing the Borg? Why would the Defiant chase the Borg? Last time the Defiant met a Borg, it was beaten up quite heavily. Even though I said it was a tough little ship. Little. With a reply by Worf. David Coombe. I quite like that. Quite like the model. That looks like a traditional Borg ship, not what they've re-added on and on and on over the years. It's like a lot of scaffolding. Yeah, I quite like that. It's a good shot, that one. So that's what I just thought of what I should have done. I should have just picked one as a favourite for each one of these pictures that I've done for each one of calendars. But seeing as we're on 2016 at the moment, I think that might be a little bit of a bad idea to recap everything yet again. So recap on the video, on the calendar, definitely, wasn't it? But yeah, that's not bad at all. So if you like what I've done here, like, subscribe, follow me on social media. Just pick a platform and search for me. I'm sure I'm on there somewhere. And thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Thank you.